just taking some rest days to feel good for the game. So I'll probably be back at practice at some point.
Is there the first time that you were close from not playing?
No. I mean, I was gonna play. It's not that bad. So just trying to take it day by day and hopefully feel better. And I'm able to play the games and contribute. So I feel good.
Is there a point where, with that active streak going on, that it has sort of defined yourself? Like, no, I'm not missing games. I'm always there. And it sets into your mindset that your pain threshold will be higher because of that.
No, I don't think so. I mean, I don't really care about the streak, and I just want to play and help my team. If they let me in, I feel good. So. I don't think I'm pushing through anything anyone else wouldn't. So, just trying to be an effective player and help the team win.
How have you felt in the games relative to the way you normally feel when you're 100%?
Jersey was definitely pretty tough, but last game felt a lot better, and hoping continue that into this one.
Is it tough to having your quickness as you're supposed to with that type of lower body injury?
Yeah, I mean, my game isn't really defined by speed, so can still be in the good spots, defend, create offense, and just use my vision and processing in the game to be in the right spots without having to being able to skate my fastest right now. So. I'm not too worried about that.
Nick, this team is in a good place right now. What do you like what you're seeing, and what do you think needs the most improvement?
I think I just like how committed we are, and I think we're seeing the results when we play the right way, and when we let things slip, we're able to fix it quickly and make it a strength and at some points. And there's still things that we got to clean up. Probably more offensively than defensively, and it's promising for a team like us. We have a lot of talent offensively, and there's still room to grow.
What would you like to see kind of get tweaked offensively that might lead to some more chances?
I think just some plays out the rush, managing the puck a little bit, getting our forecheck going a little bit better. I think forcing some plays to the interior and turning pucks over. So I think there's just little things that we clean up. We could produce more offense and get more possession time in there.
Nick, just went on Kopitar last season. Great player for years. Just what have you seen in his game? One of the best to do it.
Yeah, it's always special playing against him, and I've been a big fan of his, since I was a kid, and just the way he plays and carries himself, and got to talk to him a few times now, and just a great person and great player, and it's tough that he's retiring because we love playing against him, but he's been a special player for a long time, and I think he's got one of the highest respects out of all the players in the league. So, it's pretty cool that this is his last time at the Bell Center.
What makes him such a role model?
I think just the way he plays, the way he carries himself. I think just how nice of a person he is, and how great of a leader and player, and he does everything the right way. And I think that's what makes him such a big role model for a lot of people.
For a lot of people, he was kind of a European version of Patrice Bergeron. Is that right?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, those guys battled for Selkies for a long time, and you can. When you come into the league and you go against him, you see why he's thought of that way, just with how strong he is defensively and offensively, and in the face-off dot, he's one of the best ever. So, he's a great player, and he's still playing well. It's tough to see him retire for the season, though.
Will you try to trade to stick with him?
It's like
Nick was just saying that offensively there's some things that you guys can improve on. What do you think that needs to be adjusted?
I feel like we could have way more shots than we actually have. Like, sometimes you look on the scoreboard and we have like 6, 7, 8 shots. It's like middle of second period. That's not great. We obviously want to shoot more, and if we fix little details in ozone, I feel like we're going to have it.
Slav, what do you remember just about our being a great teammate and now getting to take him on here today?
No, he's a great teammate, great player too. Like defensively, he helped us a lot, and shoot the puck well. And yeah, obviously we miss him, but we have new guys here, and now he's over there, so for sure it'll be fun to play against him.
Do you have any thoughts that it's the last time that we'll see Andrei Kopitar playing in Montreal? What's your impression? You haven't faced him a ton, but what do you make of this player and the career he had?
I feel like he's a future Hall of Famer. He's done so much, and when I was a kid, when LA was good, winning cups, I think Gaborik has a cup with them, so remember that. And just great two-way player, and it's too sad that he's retiring, but I think he did enough on the way, so he deserves it.
Do you think that a player like Kopitar had a very big impact on the way that the game is going recently for the future?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I say, he's a great two-way center, and he can slow down the game. He's good on power play, good on PK. You don't have many guys like that in a league, and you obviously look up to guys like that because you want to be one of them. I'm sure everyone wants to be the difference maker.
Thank you.
Thank you.
C'est d'amener du trafic au filet puis de garder notre jeu simple en début de match. Puis je pense que les choses vont se trouver par la suite. Là. Yes, merci. Merci.
Aussi, si ton père a tiré à la pétanque.
Test de son, est-ce que vous m'entendez?
Bon matin.
Bon matin. Anthony?
Salut Martin. Évidemment, chaque match est un test de voir où vous en êtes dans le processus, mais un match contre une équipe que vous n'avez pas battue depuis 2019, qui historiquement vous a causé du trouble en zone 1 comme les Kings. Question à deux volets, mais à quel point ça représente un bon test de voir où vous en êtes. Puis, tu sais, la clé pour battre une équipe comme ça, c'est quoi?
Ben, c'est de partir à l'heure. Tu sais, moi, je vois pas ça comme un... Tu sais, si tu regardes, tu vois ça comme un test sur le temps, c'est parce que tu te compares à l'autre équipe. Tu sais, moi, je vois ça comme une drill. C'est une drill. Chaque situation sur la glace, c'est une drill. Tu sais, puis si tu focuses sur la drill, ben, habituellement, tu vas être correct. Une bonne position. Moi, je vois ça.
Noah Dobson, sans tomber dans l'éclat et le spectaculaire, fait quand même un très bon travail offensivement, parmi les meilleurs défenseurs de la Ligue à 5 contre 5. Qu'est-ce qui le rend si efficace?
Ben, je pense que c'est son bagage d'outils, son ordinateur. Il n'y a pas grand-chose qu'il ne peut pas faire sur la glace. Puis il est capable d'analyser tout ça bien vite. Puis les outils pour faire ce que son cerveau il dit. Fait que non, il donne du très bon hockey.
Martin et Marc-Antoine.
Armia a toujours été un personnage un peu mystérieux pour nous autres parce qu'il ne se livrait pas beaucoup publiquement. Mais toi, tu l'as côtoyé, puis en même temps, comme il ne se livrait pas publiquement, le public ne l'a peut-être pas apprécié à sa juste valeur. Est-ce que tu peux nous parler de ce qui t'a laissé comme impression le temps qu'il était ici?
Mais je pense que le public, peut-être, Armia a peut-être eu de la misère à vendre sa personnalité, côté le langage, s'exprimer vraiment en anglais, mais tu sais, à l'intérieur, quand tu connais vraiment la personne, c'est une personne extraordinaire. J'aurais aimé ça qu'il soit capable de se vendre plus au public, mais c'est la vie. Mais nous autres, on l'a apprécié tellement, pas juste sur la glace, mais qu'est-ce qu'il amenait dans la chambre aussi, puis les joueurs l'appréciaient beaucoup.
Martin, Anthony te parlait de poser une question à propos de Dobson. Je vais te demander de ne pas te mêler de tes affaires 2 secondes. Et puis te demander à propos de Dobson, est-ce que tu penses que c'est d'un calibre olympique le hockey qui vous donne?
Il y a bien des joueurs qui peuvent faire. Il y a bien des joueurs qui sont calibre olympique. C'est pas parce que tu fais pas l'équipe que tu n'es pas calibre olympique. C'est des décisions qui vont se faire prendre. Mais je pense qu'on a beaucoup de joueurs qui sont calibre olympique. Puis on va voir ce qui va arriver, mais ça ne changera pas comment que je pense d'eux autres.
Vous allez affronter, c'est la dernière visite à Montréal d'Andrzej Kopitar dans sa carrière. Quel regard tu portes sur la carrière de ce gars-là?
Ouais, beaucoup de respect. Tu sais, la manière qu'il joue la game, beaucoup de constance, 2 bords de la glace. Tu sais, il a gagné ses coupes, il a leadé une franchise. Tu sais, puis moi, j'ai joué longtemps contre lui, puis tu sais, quand il a commencé, tu savais qu'il était bon, mais tu savais pas qu'il allait avoir cette carrière-là. Puis plus tu le vois, mais plus que ça fait du bon sens pourquoi il joue si longtemps. Très intelligent, il joue la game.
Marty, in the last 2 seasons, Anze Kopitar and Nick Suzuki have played about 200 games combined, and they've taken less than 10 minor penalties between those 2 players. When you've got number 1 centers who play as many minutes as those 2 do and are so good defensively as they are, how do those guys play that well without taking penalties?
I think it's their intelligence. You know, they're using their computer quite well. Those are Lady Bing numbers, eh? Yeah, I mean, not taking penalty is an art. That doesn't mean you're soft. You know, calculated.
Who's your starting goalie?
Monty.
Okay. Just Nick was talking about how you guys have been so focused defensively, and he likes what the defensive game is, and just asked what they could improve the most would be some things offensively. Where do you see room for improvement offensively for the team, despite you're scoring a lot of goals? So.
Yeah. You know, he's right. We talk about it. Like I think our ozone's good. I think it could be a bit better. you know, without like focusing on 10 things, you know. I think we can find ways to get shots through, which I think it would please the market with our volume. So, you know, we're working on that.
Further to that, I'm wondering where you think your, you know, training camp was, you kept talking defensively that your emphasis is to avoid playing in the defensive zone and basically standing up at your blue line, forcing dumps, etc. How do you feel that is going right now? Has that stayed at the same level, or is
that... You know, but as the year progressed, you know, teams like pre-scout and they have a lot more instances and they can make slight adjustments. And, you know, I feel for us, it's great if you can kill it at the blue line, but it's not necessarily, you know, the only objective. It has to get killed at the blue line. Like sometimes it can get killed a little further in, you know. Sometimes it's going to get killed at the hash mark. Sometimes it's going to get killed at the goal line. How many plays can we kill, you know? And some teams will make it harder on you to kill it at the blue line based on how you're playing. And so can we recognize that? Can we make slight adjustment from game to game? But in general, you know, the objective is to kill more plays. I feel we've done a good job compared to, you know, over time. You know, I feel this year we're in a pretty good place with that, but it's on a game-to-game basis. Some games were better than others, and I mean it has to do with our pace off the puck defensively. And you know, when we have pace, I think we're killing more plays. I'm just not sure where. It'd be great at the blue line, but it's not always going to happen there.
Just talking to Zach about, you know, you emphasize controlling your speed, right? And it's not something that's...
Excuse me?
About controlling speed.
Yep.
It's not an instinctive thing for a hockey player to do, to just purposefully slow down, right?
Why?
Well, do you feel it is? I don't know.
No, why? Why it's not?
Well, because I think at younger levels, your speed allowed you to beat people, no?
Nope.
Well, then tell me why then.
What do we play on? What are we on, though?
Blades.
Correct. That's why. Have you ever rollerblade? Okay. Is it easy to stop?
No.
Correct. Right? Because you have instant glide, forward motion. So when you play on blades, you know, do basketball players and soccer player have drift?
No.
Correct. So, you know, it's easy on blades to keep going. It's harder to control your speed. And deceleration is as important as acceleration.
How do you get it? So if that concept is somewhat new to a player,
yeah,
how do you go about teaching?
Well, convince them with example. Convincing why. Why you should accelerate in certain situation, why you should decel in certain situation. And my guess, the way we teach, pretty sure it's just principle of team sports. It's balanced on the ice. The spacing between two players on the same team. Because when you glide and you drift, you get in situation and possession where you're probably too close to your teammates. When you're too close to your teammate, how many players from the other team can check you? One. So it's very simple. I didn't invent this.
Salut Martin. Nick Suzuki, c'est 470 matchs de filles. Il n'a jamais manqué une game de salut de la Ligue nationale. Le chiffre est impressionnant, mais la façon qu'il joue ces matchs, est-ce que ça t'impressionne encore plus que le chiffre?
Oui, mais si je reviens à la question, tu sais, lui et Kopitar, pas beaucoup de punitions. C'est un peu pareil, les joueurs qui ont cet ordinateur-là, je trouve qu'ils se blessent moins. C'est-tu de la chance? Moi, je pense pas. Je pense que c'est de comprendre ton environnement, le risque d'aller dans des affaires. Mais ça veut pas dire qu'ils jouent... C'est pas parce que tu joues beaucoup de matchs que tu joues soft. Tu sais, fait que c'est l'intelligence.